Kyrie Irving is a superstar.
Kyrie, ridiculous handle. Oh, wow, Kyrie!
He's a creative on the court.
Irving with some more razzle-dazzle.
And even in design sessions.
Kyrie, back in 2014, you got your first ever signature sneaker. Now 5 years later, you have your sixth. What has this journey been like for you with Nike?
Man, this journey has been a long one. Just to think about the process it takes to build out a shoe and to start from the ground up and really take the time to implement the things you care about, the things you stand for. You are in your element when you're doing things you're passionate about.
You look at the basketball court, like he's out there doing what he does, but then off the court, he can like really pitch into like his personal creativity. He loves to storytell. He's a writer at heart, so he'll tell you that any day. We held hands like the entire time. Like his vision was like to have a shoe that delivered for court culture and street culture, so it had to be a high performance basketball shoe and also something that's rockable off court.
Kyrie, in your mind, what separates this shoe from your previous five?
What separates my Kyrie 6 from the rest of my line is really just the creative design behind it. Now, I've had a huge hand in a lot of the designing process before, but this one where it's just a complete blank canvas, let's start from ground zero and let's build this into a huge art piece that we can be proud of.
Irving driving right past Morant, right to the hoop and lays it through. He left everybody watching.
Take me back to the moment when Kyrie saw the final product for the first time. What was that moment like?
It was really awesome. We, after our multiple session of working together, taping up the shoe, drawing it, we met up with them in Arizona, and we had shoes in the bag. It was this like camel duffel bag, unzipped it, and then we pulled the shoe, placed it on the table, and then he's just like arms crossed, and then you see like a little smirk, and that's like a legit like approval from him, like, yeah, like this is it, like we got this one.
So Ben told me a cool story about the moment you saw the final product. Take me back to that moment. What was that like for you to see the final product of the Kyrie 6?
To see the final version of the Kyrie 6, it's like seeing one of those scenes in your own movie where you could basically see the receptivity of a culture that you knew existed outside of just basketball. I did something that I always dreamt of doing, and that's being accepted as a designer myself and a creator myself. I just had a dream as a kid that when I had the opportunity that I was gonna do something that was gonna represent myself and my family the right way, and that the sneakerheads in the culture were gonna be like, nah, you did it. You know, like, oh, you did it. And also, I don't ever wanna forget this. It's just the respect for the heroes of mine that came before me, that were entertainers, you know, that were artists that really took the original pieces and made it their own. And I just took that and just did my own thing.
Oh man, I'm eternally grateful to be here, be back home in front of you guys with my teammates. On behalf of us, oh man, I'm sorry, it's just hitting me right now. I appreciate you guys, and I look forward to you guys supporting us all season. Let's go Nets.
Kyrie, this shoe is a part of a new chapter in your life and your career with a new team. Why Brooklyn, and what is so special about this city, this franchise, especially being a kid from New Jersey?
Well, it's always been bigger than basketball for me, and it always continue to be. And when you've gone through the ringer of being involved in a lot of the business aspects of being an entertainer and being able to put in a lot of hours for a craft, you want to be able to have the right to make a choice. And my choice was my family. My choice was my community. For me, it's just like, I'm just happy. You know, that's really what it comes down to. I have my friends here, and then I have incredible individuals here that work their tails off. So let's just make this thing work.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.